So final video review for this week is for Dreams by Serena J. Bishop. If you want to check out my Goodreads review, I have just posted that. So if you're on Facebook or on my blog, there is a link within the post, and if you're on YouTube, there is a link in the description below. And this is a video review. So Dreams by Serena J. Bishop. I've had this for ages, and I was really excited when I got a review copy of it to read it, and now that I've read it, I know why I was so excited. It's one of those books that's really different. So basically, dreams can be pretty amazing, and when people start writing stories about dreams, because as I've read a few where they're based sort of in the dreamland, in the dream world, this is where an author's imagination really comes to life, and you really get a sense of who they are as a person, and you get a unique story every time, because nobody perceives dreams the same way. No two people can perceive them the same way. It's just impossible. So I love the way that Serena brought us a story all about dreams. It was brilliant. So it's about Aurora. She meets the woman of her dreams, literally in her dreams, and they are so vivid, these dreams, they almost feel real. So when she comes across an article about a woman in a coma called Leela, she gets the shock of her life. She really gets one hell of a shock. And so Aurora, being the type of character she is, the person she is, she hurries to try and help, both in reality and through using this dream connection that she seems to have with Leela. But getting people to believe a stranger really isn't easy, and Aurora has her work cut out for her. She's desperate to do all she can, and she really fights to help wake Leela from her coma, and then her recovery process, so their dreams can perhaps become reality. And I think that's a really lovely premise of a story. So it's a bit slow burn, but that's because of the nature of the story. And so I really like this story. Like I say, it was really clever. The way the two main characters, Aurora and Leela, the way their lives become intertwined through this dream world, it was so clever. Like I say, and I adore stories where something that seems really impossible, and this really does not seem possible. When you're reading it, you are very much, you feel for Aurora as a character, because you understand why everyone around her is not believing of her. It's insane, but it's so wonderful. And Serena has done just this in exploring the wonders of the mind, how powerful it is, how powerful dreams are, how powerful we are as human beings with our imaginations, and sharing dreams and using what you know to help a stranger in such a giving, it was such a giving thing for Aurora to do, even if it was teeny bit selfish on her part, because she really hoped that obviously there would be something more when Leela woke up. But she wasn't expectant. She was very respectful, and she only wanted to try, and it was all based sort of on hope that she could wake this amazing human being that she'd read about, wake her up and give her back her life. So I was absolutely amazed of the vividness that was painted for these dreams, the beautiful imagery, the deep meaning behind the story, and obviously the actions of the characters. So I loved every moment of it. I really did. And I just hope that now that we've had this first instalment with Aurora and Leela, that we'll get to see more of them one day, because I'd really love to see more of them sort of present rather than asleep. I'm going to say asleep, because you have to be asleep for the dreams. But anyway, it was so clever. The science and the magic that went into just creating this wonderful story. So because of the nature of the story, with Leela being in the coma, Aurora really is the main character. She really is the central focus, and I really did adore her character. She was really kind, really caring, really sweet, and she had a lot of heart as a character. So she was very admirable, and her imagination and spirit were absolutely captivating. When she learned who Leela was and how she might be able to help, her reaction, it's not one that most people would be totally freaked out and probably not know what to do. And Aurora just really, took the bull by the horns and got on with it. She went, she saw what she could do, and she see if it could make her life better as well. But she really just had Leela's best interests at heart. And I really adored her moral spirit. She was really positive and upbeat, and she just handled the whole situation with respect, for both Leela and her family. Always always respect first. And so I really loved her character, and like I say, she was the main focus, so she's the character you really get attached to, the one you get to know the best. But Leela was totally different in spirit. You know, she was fun, she was flirty, she really added a hint of humour to the story, and the relationship between them. And you know, she was totally unique, a really interesting character, and that's why I say I would really like to get to know her better, because I think there's a lot more from Leela to be learned and to explore and everything. She's a lovely character. So if you've read Dreams by Serena J. Bishop, please let me know. I will pop a link in the description so that you can also grab a copy if you haven't. If you have read it, like I say, please let me know. Please let me know what you thought of it. Did you like the story? How did you find it? If you haven't read it yet, or if it's on your to-read list, or you're planning to read it, or you're now really interested in reading it, again, let us know, because it's always great to hear what you're interested in reading. And if you do grab a copy of it, I really, really hope you enjoy it. Bye!